come to our mats. Let's stand up tall, bring your feet together, and we'll work on grounding ourselves before our practice. So cues I like to give, as you all know, to really squeeze the feet together, lift the toes up, squeeze the floor, maybe spread the toes wide, hug the thigh bones together, lift the front of the pelvis up and tuck your tailbone down to allow your belly to lift up and in, knit the upper ribs in, and hug your shoulder blades back towards the spine, maybe even shine the fingers outward. So this allows us to get into our true power, be fully integrated with our body, and if we can maintain throughout the practice, right, we can find our fullest and greatest expression in each pose. So staying here, hopefully you're at the front of your mat. Let's take a big deep breath in, reach up for the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a breath here. Again, take an inhale, reach up, lengthen out. Exhale, let's take a fold forward down. Inhale, halfway lift, so hands on the shins. Pull the crown of the head forward. Get a nice flat back. Slowly bend the knees, and we'll step back into a high plank here. Stack shoulders over wrists. We're up on the balls of our feet. Maybe even rounding the spine here. So press through the mat. Keep the hips up. Squeeze the leg muscles. Engage the core. And relax. Let's come onto our hands and our knees. We'll do a few rounds of our cat-cow to warm the spine up. So on your exhale, press through the mat, tuck the chin, round up. Breathe here, 3 breaths. On your inhale, round the spine down. Pull the chest up. Take your tailbone up and back. Feel that articulation in the lower back. Lumbar spine. Breathe. 3 breaths. On the exhale, round the spine up. Press through the mat. 3 breaths. If you want, go ahead and see if you can lift the knees off the floor. Maybe an inch or 2 to get a little bit more intensity. Good. On the inhale, let's round down. Press the chest up. Maybe take your heels towards your sit bones for a little more intensity. Exhale it out. Press through the mat. 1 more round. Press through. Maybe lift the knees. Maybe even lift it a little higher. Continue to press. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees gently. Round the spine down. Tailbone up. Maybe take the heels towards the sit bones. 3, 2, 1. Come back to neutral. Shake it out. Feel what's good. Find your own movement that works for you. Always remember you can modify your practice and add variations as you choose. So always move to your limits and challenge yourself as well too, right? That's how we grow. So let's lift our right hand forward, extend our left leg, extend out. Imagine someone pulling your hand forward and you're pulling your ankle backward. Lengthen out here. Take a deep breath in, Exhale, bring your knee towards your tricep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. Exhale, curl. Close as you can to the tricep for 3, 2, 1. Last time. Big breath in. Exhale, curl for 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Shake it out. Other side. Left hand raises up. Extend the right leg. Lengthen. Keep the breath steady. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, knee to tricep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale, curl for 3, 2, 1. Again, last one. Inhale. Exhale, curl for 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Let's stretch out the wrists. Let's press the tops of the hands down. Fingers point towards each other. Press into the mat. Feel that nice stretch in the top base portion of your wrist here. Now let's start to do some push-ups. So press the eyes towards the fingers. Come right back up. Okay, let's come down this time and make a fist. So squeeze your wrist as much as you can. Make a nice tight ball. And then see how much you can extend your elbows as you press up. Feel that deep, intense stretch in the wrist here for 3, 2, 1. Relax it out. Last one here. Let's take the fingers, face them backwards now. Ground down the palms. And gently sit the hips back down. Open the wrists, the forearms. Forearm flexors here. Let's come back to our hands and knees. Index fingers face forward, hands about shoulder width or a little wider. Let's tuck the toes and let's pike the hips up. Downward facing dog. Ground down through the knuckles. Externally rotate your shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades up the spine. Press the chest towards the feet. Lift up the hips. Slowly work to extend the knees, but you can always keep them bent to lengthen out the spine as much as you need to. And gently, work in that heels down towards the mat to get the nice inverted V shape. Start to find your breath. Connect with breath here. Let's step the feet to touch. And let's lift the right leg up for 3-legged dog. Extend up and back. From here, let's curl the knee towards the tricep. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. Exhale, curl. Other tricep, left tricep. Twist the body for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back. Let's release down. Let's lift the left leg up. 3-legged dog. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Right tricep. Control. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. Let's take a big step forward. Move into a ragdoll. Let's interlace the hands behind the back. Bend the knees so we can bring our ribs to touch the thighs. Press the hands forward. Release the neck. We're going to let go here. We're going to shake out the weak. To start, all over again. And just hang loose here. Ragdoll. Shake it out. Just do what feels good in your body. Gently release the hands. Let's walk the feet to touch. And slowly bend the knees. Curl yourself up. Tuck the chin. And roll up. Slow and steady. And we'll move back into our mountain posture where we started our class. Right? So strong legs. Belly is engaged. Shoulder blades engaged. Let's bring our hands towards our heart as we set our intention for today's practice. We'll focus on equanimity today. So equanimity allows us to practice our balance by finding the right amount of ease and relaxation and the right amount of effort, like intensity. So how can we balance those opposites, right, to create equanimity? So inhale, let's reach up, lengthen out. Exhale, fold down, bow forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, let's step back, high plank. Strong legs, strong core. Press through the mat. Let's shift forward. So now we're on our tippy toes. Bend the elbows back. Slowly, let's lower down to the floor. Move into our low cobra. Ground the tops of the feet. Hug the shoulder blades back. Elbows point straight back. Inhale, lift the chest. Little to no weight in the hands. Breathe here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out. Let's tuck the toes. High plank. Downward facing dog. Press the chest back. Lift the hips. Draw the heels down. Lengthen out. Steady gaze between the feet. Also want to focus on our drishti. Our drishti is gaze, steady gaze to keep focus. It allows us to maintain our equanimity in each posture. On the inhale, let's lift the heels up. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's hold here, turbo dog. Maybe bend the elbows a little bit. Holding for 3, 4, 2, 1. Let's step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow down. Rise up, reach up. Go back, take a back bend. Extend your arms out. Keep your ears and biceps aligned. Continue to breathe for 3, 2, 1. Let's come back and let's fold forward. Exhale it out. Inhale halfway. Step it back. Second set. Sun salutations. We can shift forward, come into your low cobra, or maybe a chaturanga, so low plank. Bend the elbows straight back. From there, flip the tops of the feet. Lift the chest up. Hug the shoulders back. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Maybe walk it out. Getting the body nice and warm, building some heat here. Let's gently take maybe 1 or 2 steps in. So we'll move into a shorter downward facing dog. With your right hand, find your left ankle. Gaze towards the left. Little deeper hamstring stretch here. And maintaining our nice inversion to get the full benefits here. Last breath in. And release. Switch sides. Left hand, right ankle. Gaze towards the right. Try to keep the shoulder square though. Last breath in. And exhale it out. Continue to walk the feet up towards the hands. Take your halfway lift, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, bow down. Root to rise up. Reach up. This time interlace the hands. Index fingers point up, maybe cross the thumbs. Lengthen out. Imagine someone pulling you straight up to the ceiling, to the sky. And exhale, let's go down towards your left here. Side body opener. Really press those hips towards your right as you pull your hands towards the left. 3 more breaths. Full expression. Maintaining calm through the intensity. Nice. Inhale, lengthen out. Move forward. Exhale. Right side. Press the hips towards the left. Open the side body. Continue to breathe. Staying in equanimity. Lengthen. Stretch. Final breaths. Inhale, back up. Good. Let's release. Bring your hands back towards your heart. Sigh it out. Okay, let's continue to move. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Step it back, high plank. From here, let's lift the left leg up. See if we can hold one-legged high plank here. Challenge the body. Use your leg strength. Okay, let's switch. Right leg lifts up. Strong core. Good. Place it down. Let's take our flow. So low cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale up. Lift the chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's step your left foot forward this time towards your left thumb. Plant your back heel down. Warrior 1. Reach up, square the hips. Ground down the knife back edge of your foot here. Lunge deep, right? As much as you possibly can. We're going to stay calm in the intensity of this warrior posture. Maybe bring the hands to touch, or maybe even hook the thumbs so you can extend and lift a little more. Good. Stick with it. Bring your hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bring your shoulder towards your knee. Humble warrior. Bow down. 3 breaths. Inhale, back up. Warrior 1. And let's take it back. High plank. Chaturanga or low plank. Inhale up. 1 breath. Exhale back. Down dog. Breathe. Steady breath. Maintain the breath through the nose. Keep the lips sealed as we find our Ujjayi breath. Let's step our right foot forward. Other side. Warrior 1. Lunge low as possible. Ground down that back foot. Reach up. Extend long. Maybe bind the hands. Your choice. Keep breathing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands behind the back. Humble warrior. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. Keep the neck relaxed. Bowing down. Inhale up. Warrior one. One breath. Step it back. Chaturanga. High to low. Inhale up. Exhale. Down dog. Lengthen out here. On the inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step, hop, or float towards the hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. So sit the tailbone down. Lift the hands up, roll the pinky fingers inward. Squeeze the legs together. Lift the core up and in. Strong, maybe sit an inch lower. Low as you can go. Nice, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right. So we'll hook our elbow around the knee. Press down through the hands here. Maybe gaze up. Can always feel free to open up the hands if you wish. Steady breath. And we're going to have some fun here. So let's take your gaze down and just try it. You might like it. We're going to lift the right heel up. Okay? And gently place your weight in your left foot and try to lift that foot up off the floor as much as you can. Okay, you can stay here or just find your right knee. Okay, let's twist towards the right. Take your hand back. Maybe even gaze back. Steady and calm, right? Equanimity. It's intense, but can we stay cool? Can we stay focused with our drishti? Let's come back to center. Let's regroup. Mountain pose. So you know what's coming on the other side. Let's sit down. Chair pose. Hey, lift that chest. Squeeze the knees. Lift the toes maybe. Sit a little lower. Good. Hands to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Left side. Press the palms down to lift the chest. It's all about the twist here. Rinsing out the body. Cleansing it out for the new week. Maybe open up the hands. Full expression. Okay, let's come back. Hands together. Shift your gaze down. Transfer the weight in that right foot. Keep that knee bent. Slowly work. Coming up. Steady breath. Okay, you can stay here if you want that challenge, or just find the knee. Take the left hand back. Gaze back. Find a point and gaze at it. Soft gaze. Come back to center. Nice job. Shake it out. Let's move right back into our chair pose. We're going to focus more on our balancing, right? Let's really emphasize the equanimity. So let's sit down into our chair. Get low as possible. Squeeze in, hug everything into the midline. All right, take your shoulder blades down the spine. Now let's take our left arm underneath the right. Eagle pose. So you can find shoulders. This feels better, or you can challenge yourself. Maybe press the tops of the hands together, or find your palms. Okay, lift your left leg up. Wrap it over. And you can always modify by just kickstanding that foot that's on top. Right here is perfect. If you want more, you can work to find that wrap around your calf muscle. So squeeze in, hug everything in. Lift the elbows up. Spine is upright. Nice. Stay here, or we can move into a sleeping eagle. Curl down, challenge the balance. Inhale, back up. And let's release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Right arm under. Find your bind. Sit down into our chair. Lift the right leg up. Kickstand with that top leg. Or find your wrap. Hug it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe lower down an inch. But keep the spine upright. Hug the shoulder blades back. Maybe come into sleeping eagle. Tense focus, steady gaze, steady drishti. Nice. Inhale, back up. Let's release. Inhale, reach up. Find your left leg, left knee. Rest your arm to the side. Okay, if this is fine, work your balance here. Find a steady gaze in front of you. Draw the belly, hug the belly, grip the floor with your feet, right? Let's build the foundation of this posture here. If you want more, with your peace fingers, you can grab our big toes. Again, and just extend it out as much as you can. The knee doesn't have to extend fully. Then now let's open up. Okay, get nice and wide here. Maybe challenge the gaze towards the side, towards the hand. Keep steady. Finding the calm, staying cool. Come back forward. Keep that leg up though. Extend it up. Reach the hands up. Flex that ankle. Really hug your thigh bone into your socket here. Nice. Let's take it back. Dekasana, airplane. So you're going to pull your chest forward. Extend your leg back here. So airplane, squeeze the shoulder blades. And we'll move into our half moon. So you can bend your knee, place your hand down, maybe about a foot or two to the side of your leg, and open up the body here. So we're facing the side, squeezing the back leg, challenging our balance and our focus. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back, bring the feet together. Chair pose. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Take a breather. Got one more side. Let's move right into it. So other leg, right leg this time. Stay here or grab the big toe. Extend it out much as you can. Steady gaze. Open up to the side. Grow. Feel that energy expanding as you open up. Maybe challenge the gaze towards the side. Stick with the breath. Keep the core engaged. Let's come forward. Keep that leg up though. Reach the hands up. Flex that foot. Squeeze everything in. Hug the skin muscle into the bone. Get that leg up an inch higher. You can do it. Let's kick it back. Dekasana. Let's fly. Pull the chest forward so it's almost like a back bend. Squeeze that back leg, glute muscle. All right, and hug the arms back. Oh, kicking things in the back of me here. Steady focus. Half moon pose. Place the hand down to the side of the foot. Lift the back leg up. Lift your upper arm up. Maybe challenge the gaze up towards the thumb. Press your big toe into the mat. It'll help with your equanimity. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Let's come back down. Inhale, round the spine up. Mountain pose. Let's move right into it. Dancer posture. So we'll find the inside of our right leg or the ankle. Okay, bring the knees together. Lift your left hand up. Now let's first work to kick the leg directly backwards as we start to hinge forward. And if this is just enough for you, you can stay here. Work on your gaze, drishti, core lock to find our equanimity. Maybe go more. Start to hinge forward if you want. Continue to kick up the leg. Keep the hips square though. Press the right hip down as you kick up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. We'll move right back into the other side. Lift the right hand up. Find your left foot. Knees together. Continue to kick back. Keep the hips square. Stay here if this is good. Or challenge. Challenge yourself. Push yourself to that edge so we can get a little more focused, a little stronger, and a little more connected with our body and mind. Staying here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Let's move right back into it. Other side. Here we go. Second set. Not thinking, just doing. Kicking up, reaching forward. 3 breaths. Inhale up, switch sides. Right hand up, right into it, full expression. Breathe here. Steady drishti. Inhale back up and release. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Hopefully we're able to connect with that equanimity that lies deep within all of us. So let's bend the knees. Let's come down onto our bellies. We'll do some quick back bending. So let's move into our locust pose. So inhale, lift the chest up, lift the feet up, squeeze everything into the midline, shoulder blades, legs, thighs, lift up and lengthen. It's more about lengthening the body. Imagine pushing your feet back, pressing your head forward for 3, 2, 1. Rest down. Breathe it out. We're going to get right back into it. Floor bow. We're going to do a half floor bow. So take your right elbow, or let's go with our left so you can see me first here. Left elbow directly under the left shoulder. Take your forearm about 45 degrees so it points towards the right side of your mat. Find the back of your foot, top of the foot or the ankle. Lift the chest up first so you're pressing down through the forearm and elbow and kick your right leg up. This is a half floor bow. Continue to kick directly up and back. Lift the chest a little higher, inch higher. Maybe look up. And release. Switch sides right into it. Right hand down. 45 degrees. Find your left leg. Press the chest up. Kick up. Full expression. Stick with the breath. Don't forget to breathe. Let's roll right on to our backs now. Ground feels so good. Let's lift the legs up for a waterfall. Flex the feet. Maybe point the toes towards the face. Hey, you can stay here, or maybe get those hips a little higher. So you can always press yourself up, just get the hips up maybe a little higher, and support the lower back here. Maybe just like this is good, or you can move into your full shoulder stand as you straighten the body out, support the lower back, keep the gaze nice and steady. And this posture right here is our ultimate embodiment of equanimity. As we allow the body to rejuvenate, allow the heart to rest, allow the body to settle down. And there's innumerable health benefits to inversions. So anytime you're feeling a little down, get upside down, right? Now let's take the legs behind the head, closest to the floor as possible. And then bend the knees to bring the knees towards the ears for a deaf man's pose. And gently make your way back down slowly. And we'll move right into our fish posture. So you can come down onto your forearms. Right fingers are slightly underneath the body. And you can just allow the chin to open up here. Open the chest. Magnetize the heart up. Maybe even squeezing the shoulder blades a little bit here. Let's point the toes forward. Keep the legs engaged, so quads engaged, the calf muscles. And we're going to take 3 lion's breaths here. So I wish I was there so I could hear you all. Fortunately, I can't. But we're still going to do it anyway. So take a deep breath in. Stick out the tongue. Exhale it out like a big lion. Okay, let's go. 2 more times. Deep breath in. Open the mouth. Stick the tongue out. Again, last one. Deep breath in. Tongue out. All right, find the mat. And let's relax down into our Shavasana. And just allow the body to calm down. Just feel the heart pumping. Allow the body to melt down into your posture. Because this is a yoga posture. Maybe it's your favorite one. I don't know. It's kind of one of my favorites, that's for sure. And just release into it. Allow the body and mind to melt down. And just a deep state of relaxation. Just maybe notice. Maybe you can feel a little more cool and calm than before practice. And if so, great, because that was the goal of today's practice. And if not, you still have some time to let go, to release in. Just enjoy the present moment here. If you have more time, I'd encourage you to stay here for a few more minutes, or really as long as you want. If not, we're going to close our practice, move over to the side, gently come back up to a seat. It's always a pleasure leading and practicing with you all through this practice. And the light in me always will honor the bright light within you. Namaste.